Dr. Phil has been a helping hand to a lot of people of different ages. He has helped kids, teenagers, adults, and almost every age group. Some people were really easy to handle for him and required minimal effort. But there were times when even Dr. Phil was horrified to talk to his guests. They were literally the worst guests he had ever had, and that's what today's video is all about. These are the 5 worst guests that came on Dr. Phil. Number 1. Lars. Dr. Phil called Lars, a 20-year-old social media star, to his show. As he inquired about Lars' situation, Dr. Phil came to know that the kid didn't talk to his family because they had little to no followers on Instagram. Lars was shocked when Dr. Phil asked about his relationship with his mother. And while the kid seems to think that he's a bright star in the social media industry, he's not. He only gathered a staggering 20,000 followers on Instagram. Dr. Phil eventually gave his verdict in the most brutal way, saying that he had no idea about the kid until the show, which left Lars shocked. Number 2. Patricia. Jessica called Dr. Phil to tell him about her mother, who constantly lied to everyone in order to receive the attention she wanted to have. She went around telling people that she was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer and has undergone a lot of surgeries only for survival. She claimed to have suffered 17 strokes, had undergone brain surgery, and even had plates inserted in her head. She even said that her face had been detached from her body and put back in place to save her life. Her lying about having a disease to raise money could be considered as fraud, as she could be behind bars. After Dr. Phil got to know the story, he couldn't help but look at the woman who would do such a thing. Number 3. Romina Garcia. When Romina was called in by Dr. Phil, she was in a serious relationship, or so it seemed. Later it was unveiled that Romina's boyfriend beat her brutally many times. But the most peculiar thing Dr. Phil heard was that Romina supported her partner in that. He watched a video of her on Facebook where she said that domestic abuse by boyfriends is actually a sign of true love. She also told Dr. Phil that she received a lot of negativity from the community for supporting domestic violence. And what shocked the audience even more was her approval of Dr. Phil's statements when he was clearly faking his support for the inhuman act. Number 4. Chuck. Cheating on your partner is bad, but keeping secrets from them is even worse. The couple had been arguing for a long time, and while they reached out to Dr. Phil, Chuck told one of the show's employees a dark secret that he had hidden from his wife. Of course, Dr. Phil got to know about the secret and confronted Chuck live. When he realized he was out of options, Chuck confessed his secret. Before confessing, he tried to clarify that he had not cheated on her. He told his wife that he had done a few adult movies around 2003, before the couple had been married. Before she could express how furious she was, Chuck admitted to getting in contact with the man who had previously helped him in that way to get him some work in order to earn some extra money. While his family and the audience were disgusted by his secret, Chuck tried to make things better by saying that he had thought he would have taken this to the grave. At this point, no one can tell how credible Chuck's statements were. Number 5. Octomom. Nadia Suleiman, or better known as Octomom, had been a guest on Dr. Phil's show a few times. She had become the most hated mother after her story was known to the public. Nadia had octuplets when she already had 6 other children to take care of. During her pregnancy, she was unemployed and was involved in substance abuse. Even when she had such a big family to take care of all by herself, she spent the money she got on her plastic surgeries. And with 6 children to feed, she had decided to get 6 more babies through fertilizing 6 embryos. Dr. Phil pointed her out and questioned her behavior and qualities as a parent. There is no shortage of such people who Dr. Phil calls to his show to offer a helping hand. A lot of times, he gets declined and even yelled at for trying to help them. People like this will continue to keep coming on his show, and he will treat each and every one with respect, because that's his job as a doctor and as a human. And that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Also, for more amazing videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel before leaving. Take care, and goodbye.